What's happening? What's up? What's good to do? Elegant soul food to consecrated nature, baby. Stopping through with this unprovoked live. You ever just okay? Here's what's going on. I just woke up and just was completely done. I don't know if this has ever happened to you before, and if I could really think back clearly, I probably could recognize that I probably have experienced this before, but I'm at a different age. I'm at a different season of my life. So everything spirals, right? And I'm spiraling higher in my frequency and my knowledge and my understanding, my appreciation and my respect for life and love, right? My gratitude. I can't explain it. It's just like I just woke up done. And it wasn't premeditated. It wasn't something that I just was like, on this day, I'm going to do this. On this day, I'm going to do this. On this day, I'm going to do this. I just realized as I was, coming to my awakened state, the first thought out my mouth was, this day forward, I'm going to live my life differently. So what does that mean? That I went somewhere in my subconscious state when I was asleep, right? So much so that when I woke up, it was right there. It was right there. I have been trying to figure out where to go with this thing in retrospect this evening because I got up, I went to work as usual, doing my thing, and I started listening to music. I started listening to different teachers that I follow or just general searches. You know how divine just puts you on a journey and you're not even looking for it and it just comes right there. That's what happened today. And then I realized my whole focus was laser and different. So um, I had some fruit for breakfast. I had a salad for lunch. I had some tea. And then while I'm eating these things, which I mean, this is not an unusual thing for me to eat, any of this, right? I'm just sitting there saying, you just need to be more conscious of how often you chew your food and the bites of your food. And you should be conscious about what you eat. I'm always conscious about what I eat. Now, I can't say I haven't got off track and haven't wild out and haven't done what I wanted to do, especially on vacation. But the first thing that came to my mind as I was having these thoughts was the first thing that came out of my mouth and my mind when I woke up this morning, which was, this day forward, my life will never be the same. It was almost like a vow was made. It was almost like a vow was made, a marriage in my soul, in my spirit. It's just like my soul and spirit were just like we coming together. And what I realized was it has set inside of my soul and is well in my soul and my spirit the fact that I don't need to learn lessons in certain areas. Life is about lessons and experiences. And if you look at some of the videos I posted in the past, I'll talk about how the universe, throws things at you to make sure that you've sealed where you are and that you're still on the level with where you're supposed to be and where you're going, right? There's something that's going to verify that you've graduated in the lesson. And I realized there's some aspects and some things that have been hovering on the outliers. And I don't need to learn lessons in those areas. I was applying that thought to somebody else's situation when I realized, here's the thing, I was applying that comment to somebody else's life because it was somebody that wasn't in the room that I wanted to defend. Somebody was making a comment about somebody, and I wanted to defend that person. But what I did was diffuse the conversation and just shut it down. And so this was my mind playing out the thought about, what I would say next time in that situation, which is, let live and let live is something I always say. And that just because you don't need to learn a lesson in that area doesn't mean that that person is wrong. That's the thing. You can't just say people are wrong what they are doing and decide to do and how they live, right? So you just mind your own business. So that was that. And so, as I always say, obedience is better than sacrifice. I'm done with distortions and distractions. There are frequencies, that come around, be it families or whatever, and they live in a distortion. Um, they're still learning lessons in places that I've already learned lessons and graduated from. And I hope that this resonates with you. If it does, drop a comment, hit the like. If you are in a situation where it's a distorted reality that someone is trying to force you to share with them, and it's a distraction from what you're trying to do to level up, excuse yourself from the situation. Don't berate that person, don't put them down. Do your best not to get irritated, but protect your frequency. Here's the best way I can put it. You've already graduated. You're no longer in kindergarten. You're no longer in the first grade. You're no longer in the second grade. You're no longer in high school. You're no longer in elementary school, middle school, or high school. So apply that same concept with conversations and experiences in your life. Level up and deal with the reality of where you are. Don't be delayed with distortions and distractions. And I'm pretty interested to see how this is going to go for me. And I'm going to put in the work. I'm going to put in the spiritual work that's required for this portion of the journey. And I'll pull some energy around this. I don't know if you can hear this music. I don't own the rights to it if you can. Just chilling. Oh my. Just chilling. Minding my business. Seller. Prepare. I just said I'm gonna spiritually prepare to make sure I'm ready for this next level up. Appreciation. I'm grateful for the abundance in my life. I direct my thoughts towards all that is wonderful in my world. My troubles and worries lighten. With a full heart, I appreciate that I have today. I accept what is as it is and choose to be satisfied. I express my love and thanks to the universe for the wealth that is mine. Joy. You delight in the love of life and bring spirit of fun to all that you do. I receive that. I want that. That's what I'm talking about. The mantra. Well, I hope this message has blessed you. I hope you're able to receive it. And I thank you for your time. And as always, if don't nobody love you, L Boogie love you. Elegant Soul Food. Until real soon.